Pomo Incorporated and the Manitoba Children's Museum got together for the summer of 2012 to make a 3-month-long summer exhibit centered around making interactive animals. It was based loosely on a concept that Pomo Incorporated had developed for the Winnipeg Fringe Festival in the summer of 2011 called the Impossible Animal Zoo. Kids went online and designed their own animals on a website, and it would print out a QR code and they could come down to our office and release the animal into an environment and play a few games to feed it. It was very basic. We showed that to the Manitoba Children's Museum and they wanted to take the concept a whole lot further. We redesigned the entire application in 3D using the Unity engine and created all these little 3D animals and a concept where children could come into the environment, into the room, and they could color an egg on a piece of paper and scan the egg in and have the egg appear in 3D in the environment, and then they could interact with it by hatching it. They could choose where the egg was going to hatch, whether it was going to be on the land or in the air or in the water, and the animal reacts to the child. At the end of every week for the next 3 months, we'll be adding something to the exhibit. What we're hoping is by the end of the exhibit term, we will have refined the exhibit to the point where every single thing you touch or do something on does something. Either something new will happen when kids touch a certain place, or the animals react a slightly different way, and the children are absolutely able to tell which animal is theirs, and the whole thing is as immersive as it can possibly be. What's really, really cool about what we've developed here is that the environment itself can be changed, so we can use any theme we want. We could do dinosaurs, we could do aliens. One of the original concepts when we were sort of coming up with different ideas for this was aliens. We went through a bunch of different iterations on the concepts, and we stuck with the egg one, but in the end, at the end of this 3 months, we'll have a program that we can modify very, very easily for any sort of curriculum goals that a museum might have.